Uh, Hi, good day. This is Fei at Shanghai. Today we invited Dalong, an independent environmentalist, for an AMA on the topic of sustainability. Hi, Dalong.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you? It's so great to see you again.
Yeah, long time. Yeah,
Long time
okay.
no see.
Yeah, okay. As we know that you are staying at Switzerland now, so how is everything with you?
Well, like the whole world, we're in quarantine here in Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
And while I'm looking out the window, and it's a beautiful day,
Mm-hmm.
very sunny, very clear, and it's just bringing to reality that in isolation, which
Mm-hmm.
we pretty much all have to be here in the West. I understand in China, people are starting to get out again. But in isolation, I think we have a good time to reflect in the Republic of Conscience, Conscience Land.
Okay. Okay. Thanks. Thanks for telling us your current situation now. So now let's get into the AMA session. As usual, can you introduce yourself briefly?
Okay, very quickly, my name is actually Philip McMaster. I have an institute in Hong Kong called the McMaster Institute, which we've had for many years. And I lived in China for, well, almost 10 years in Beijing, in Shanghai, Chengdu, all over in Shenzhen. So I'm very, very happy to be wearing the Bai Chuan de Jingshen costume
Mm-hmm.
because maybe some people know in China that I played Bai Chuan on CCTV 9. Now, why do I mention that? It's because, well, now we're in a coronavirus crisis. And the problem is that we have to do things not just for ourselves, but we have to do things for other people too. And now, my background, I have a few degrees. I've been working in business. I've been working in environmental activities and specifically the Sustainable Development Goals, going to many of the COP, which is Conference of Parties, the COP21 in Paris, COP22 in Marrakesh, COP23 in Bonn, COP24 in Poland, and COP25 in Madrid. So I've been traveling the world as Sustaina Claus. Some of you guys know Sustaina Claus. And traveling the world to bring attention to the SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals.
Okay, that's great. You know, you have a very interesting life. Okay. Thanks, Dalong, for the introduction. Personally, I have known Dalong and his project for many years, but still, Dalong, can you introduce the SDG project in short?
Yes, the SDGs are really quite simple. There's 17 of them, from elimination of poverty all the way to partnerships for the global goals. Now, what are the SDGs? Well, they're the Sustainable Development Goals. Now, they were introduced by 195 countries, signed in 2015, September 25th, 2015. 195 countries around the world signed an agreement to fix these problems by 2030. The problem is now it's 2020, 5 years later.
Okay.
And the countries have basically not fixed that. We haven't solved this goal. So that's where it comes to our project called ConscienceLAND, or the Republic of Conscience. And ConscienceLAND is about how do we fix these goals in our behaviors and to make the world a better place for the future.
Okay, good. So we have some idea of the SDG project. So how is the status of the SDG project? I mean, what's the progress for your SDG project?
Well, the progress is very good, but it's still nowhere near where it has to be. We have, well, actually, we've been up to the top of Mount Everest already with things like the SDG token, the SDG token of appreciation. I don't know if you can see it, signed by all the Sherpa who went up to the top of Cholomonga, to the top of Mount Everest. And we did that in 2017. Now, that's the promotion of or getting people to be aware of the SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals, and introducing a token, what we call the SDG token of appreciation.
Mm-hmm.
That's the cryptocurrency. It's a token. It has no monetary value. It's something that we pay forward to share the idea that you are doing something that is improving the world, fixing one part of these SDGs. And so we've done that. We've created these cryptocurrencies. We've been distributing the tokens, and we have things like the sdgchallenge.com, where you can go and sign up and start to earn tokens of appreciation through gaining points. So what we're trying to do there is we're trying to build the network, right? Because if we're going to solve this problem, we need to have many people around the world, millions of people around the world, not working for me. I have nothing to do with organizing it. It's to solve these problems. All that ConscienceLAND is doing is it's giving a caring currency, the SDG token of appreciation. So that's an economy. It's increasing the social connectedness of people because of social media, what you're doing here and exposing the idea of ConscienceLAND and solving the SDGs to people. And so it's economic, social, and environmental, right? So the environmental part is, well, what do we do? What do we actually do? How do we change our behaviors so we have less damage to the environment? And this is where I think actually China has a fantastic opportunity right now, because you're going back to business, but it can't be business as usual. So what we're doing in ConscienceLAND is for instance, if you go to extinctionsolution.com, maybe you can share these addresses with your viewers. You go to extinctionsolution.com and you can see that we are giving away domains, internet domains, like, like Taobao.com. I mean, all of these domains, many of them are blockchain related, proof of proof of love, all these kind of fun domains, and blockchain buddies and all kinds of fun domains that we hope people will claim them and work toward. I'll give them to you, we will give them to you if you're doing something to solve the SDGs. So if you're doing an activity or have a business or a social enterprise or anything that is solving these problems, ConscienceLAND and the ConscienceLAND Co-op, which is basically a business, but it's owned by all of you, right? It's a co-op, a cooperative. So we're building the cooperative, and we have businesses, or let's say we have a turnkey way to get attention, to get people to focus on what you're doing through ConscienceLAND and through the Gaia catalog, for example, which will have a listing of all the people, places, and products that are solving these goals, and they're contributing to spreading the word about how we have to make the world a better place. That's why I say China has a fantastic opportunity to start doing that right now. Young people starting up entrepreneurial businesses, let's start up businesses that are eco-friendly, right? We're not interested in supporting people who are just exploiting the world and exploiting people or exploiting the environment. We're interested in supporting people who are making cool new products, cool new services that are solving these goals.
Okay, cool. Okay, so as an independent environmentalist, I see that you have devoted a lot of energy into this SDG project. So why do you do this project at the first place?
I suppose, Faye, I grew up in a very, very beautiful place in Canada. In the mountains. It's actually very similar to where I am now here in Switzerland. I grew up in a very beautiful place. In fact, if you want to see, go to extinctionsolution.com and you'll see there's a video where I'm introducing this The Global Hack. It's a hackathon that you can find out about on the Extinction Solution website. So these hackathons, these activities, I have been involved in living in beautiful places and seeing some of them deteriorate.
Okay.
Right? So I've seen some of them get polluted rivers and clear cutting the forests and creating pollution in the air. And it hurts me. I hate seeing that because I grew up in a beautiful area where it was very natural. So now we have a chance, that in China and all around the world, the animals started to come back when we were in our homes. When we give nature a chance to live again, it lives again. But so we can come back into the environment, but we have to be respectful. ISR, individual social responsibility. This is what we need to do. The 3 virus. We have to have a new virus. It's not a killing you virus. It's a making you happy on Change Wednesday today. It's a virus, a viral meme, like this Change Wednesday. It's a viral message. It's a symbol that you can share. You don't have to touch each other. You don't have to shake hands. You can just share that. And that's a caring currency over here. That's a caring currency transmitted through the air. It's a virus, but it's a good virus. It's a happy virus. It's a fun virus. It smiles, changes, and unplugs. So my background is that I got involved in environmental activities because I was doing adventures around the world, expeditions, jumping out of airplanes, rafting down rivers, going through jungles. I did a lot of cool stuff. Now I'm seeing the world, and the next generation, your generation, has less opportunity to do these amazing things. So I want you to have this great opportunity. I want this generation, your generation, to have a fantastic, beautiful, clean life like Bai Chuan had back in the time when he was in China.
Okay, I see that it's very important, to make some contribution to the changes. I mean, to make our society and economy more sustainable. And so how can we contribute to this SDG project and make some differences?
Well, I mean, if people would help ConscienceLAND distribute these tools like the domains and so on, if you would subscribe, go to the extinctionsolution.com website and become a supporter. Why? Because if you become a supporter, $3, which is how many renminbi? About 30 renminbi, about
21.
Yeah, 21 for 21 renminbi a month. a week, a day, whatever you choose. 21 renminbi a month makes you a citizen of ConscienceLAND. 21 renminbi a week, right, which is about the cost of a coffee. It's actually less than the cost of a Starbucks coffee, right? It makes you a coach, right? So you can coach, we'll train you, we'll encourage you, we'll give you the tools to coach other people to live a lifestyle of health, happiness, and sustainability, and draw attention to the websites that you use yourself, or you get them from ConscienceLAND. Again, look at the website, and there's over 1,000 domains to be given away, right, for you to use, right? But you need to become involved with ConscienceLAND, become part of the ConscienceLAND co-op, and start to build your own life in a sustainable way. And finally, an ambassador. If you really do a lot of sharing of the sdgchallenge.com, if you go there on the referral site and you sign up and you use, it doesn't have WeChat, but it has Facebook and Twitter and other things that you can use. They're called referral codes to build up the people that you have recruited into ConscienceLAND. Now, is that a bad thing? No, it's a great thing. You're giving people an opportunity to see the world in a new way, and give them opportunity to say, wow, maybe I can start an enterprise that is sustainable and it's fixing these goals, and people will respect me because I'm not ruining the planet. I'm making money by making the world better and improving the chances for my family and my children to survive and thrive in a great world. This is very important. We have to be optimistic about this, but we can't do business as usual. We can't do it the way we did it before. Otherwise, we'll end up with the pollution and the climate change and the problems of the SDGs. We have to solve these problems. Let's do it in a fun, happy way.
Okay, I say it's a very interesting project, but it's also very, very meaningful to us. So thanks, Dalong, for being here with us. And do you have anything to comment?
Well, I would just like to end by saying, Roger, the reality rooster here, buck, 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 wake up here, and LCP, the low carbon panda, are your friends, and we would like them to, cheer people up. Right? In your home, if you're still under quarantine or isolation of some sort, you can do something. You can do something. You don't have to sit and watch TV or scan the internet all the time. You can join up with ConscienceLAND and start to either hack or start to build your own business with the SDG related domains. You can start to share your ideas and your opinions and so on with other people through the SDG challenge. Get people to challenge you, to challenge each other, to realize that there is something very, very meaningful and important. 经济, 社会, 环境, the balance of society, the environment, the economy. This is very, very important. It's very Chinese, 天地人. We need to use this great opportunity, this fantastic opportunity right now. It's kind of like resetting,
Thanks, Dalong, for being here with us, and please stay tuned with us, and see you soon. Okay.
Well, thank you very much, Faye. Great to hear from you, to see you. You're looking very healthy. You're looking very good.
Okay, thank you.
Fantastic. So I hope things are getting better and better in China. And I really look forward to returning. But of course, foreigners aren't allowed to return right now. So when things change, I'll be back. And I look forward to seeing you specifically.
Yeah. See you soon. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Faye. Bye-bye.
Bye.